Hey, Nick O'Neill here with Leo Digital SEO. Spoke to the front office and they sent me this way with this video. So I made this video with 3 pointers and it's going to be over your website and your GMB page. And it's going to have 3 points on how to start generating more leads and revenue just from your online presence. And so the 3 points I have is going to be content, backlinks, and citations. And then I'll show you the opportunity of taking these steps for your business. So right away, let's jump into it. Content, generally Google likes to see 1,500 to 2,000 words, and that's depending on the competition and number of keywords needed. If you're asking what a keyword is anything someone might type into Google when they're looking for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what terms you want your website found for. So for example, you're a flooring company over there in Abilene, Texas. It might be carpet flooring, Abilene, Texas, or hardwood flooring, Abilene, Texas, and that would serve as a keyword in itself, right? So I got your website over here, and you're currently at 1,000 words. You're going to get that up about at least 500 more, so that Google would consider you an authority. That's not bad at all. You're doing better than most, honestly. We got Knight's Carpet over here, who is your top competition over there. We can just see how many words they have on their page as well. And we see that they're at 641 words. So you're beating them in that category. You do want to get it up to 1,500 so that Google will consider your website an authority, and you would be better off then. On more towards the keyword side of things, we can see that you have 33 keywords, right? Your top competition has about 313. So we can go more in depth just to give you an example of what some keywords might be. Of course, the night carpets is, because night carpets not going to be your keyword because that's specifically to them, but carpet stores in Abilene, Texas, we see that 50 people are searching that monthly. And this is the KD, which is keyword difficulty. That's from 0 to 100. And that's going to be the difficulty is going to be to rank for that word. So not hard at all. Carpet, Abilene, Texas, carpet stores in Abilene, Texas. And the list goes on and on and on before you start getting more and more traffic to your site. Off of this one alone, we can see that from carpet stores in Abilene, Texas, they're getting 18 of those 50 people monthly to their website just off of this keyword alone. So you are going to want to implement more of those keywords into your website, as we see that you only have 33 of them. And that will be the first point. On to my second point, we're going to have backlinks. And a backlink is anywhere you find one website linking to another website, or in this case, it can be one website linking back to your website, right? And these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, which Google uses to build trust in your business by seeing others, quote unquote, vouching for you or vouching for your website. The best way I can give an example for this is in Google's eyes, it's literally like a popularity contest to see who has the most websites pointing at one other website, right? Or most websites linking back to their website. So let's go ahead and take a look. Ahrefs is a tool again that I use and I pay for monthly. It gives me more insight on the data and the websites of competition and other people as well, right? So we see that you have 19 backlinks and you've got 5 websites referring back to your page. If we look at Knight's Carpet over here, the top comp over there in Abilene, we see that they have roughly 4,500 backlinks and 47 websites referring back to them. So you are going to want to get those up. And the idea is that if it's working for them, then why wouldn't it work for you? You can go in and look at these and see what websites they actually have going back to their page. And so we see all these websites that they have that are linking back to their page or quote unquote vouching for their page. And this DR here is out of 0 to 100 as well. It's the amount of power that it's bringing to your website or to their website right now. So we see that just from retail flooring, they have 2,810 links in retail flooring going back to their website, right? And so you would want to get some of these more powerful ones. You would want to do all the ones that they have and as much as they have over here as well. And then you want to do some more, right? So you can start beating them and start ranking in that organic side of the things. I do want to note that not all links are created equal. So it is worth noting to stay relevant to your industry, and local websites will work best. For example, this one right here has 0 power going back to their website. So that is it's useless, even though it's linking back to the website. Google doesn't see that as any authority. It doesn't see them as being any popularity or vouching for their website, right? And so let's go over here to my third point, and that's going to be citations. We go into this map pack section right here. And a citation is anywhere you find your business name, address, and number exactly as it is per your GMB profile. And so these citations help you rank in this map pack right here, which is extremely important for local businesses since we know that they generate huge amounts of revenue. If someone puts in a flooring company, Abilene, Texas, you want to be the first one that shows up on this GMB on this GMP map page because they're not going to go to page 2, 3, 4, or 5 to look and see who the second, third, or fourth quote unquote best is, right? And so these citations are included in directories like Yelp, Angie's Expertise, BBB, and there's hundreds of others you may have heard of. Social media accounts are great as well. So, for example, if you have a Facebook business page, on that Facebook business page, you would want to have your business name, address, and number exactly as it is per your GMB profile. And that would count as one citation on Facebook. And then you have Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, and the list goes on, right? And the idea is that your brand begins to be found all over the web by Google because they constantly have bots that are scouring the net to see whose presence is felt most and who's the greater presence, right? And so the larger your online presence is, the more Google begins to trust you. And once Google starts to see your online presence more than these cats right here, that's when they'll start ranking you higher in this Google Map Pack section. So let's just do a little bit of recap real quick. Once you start getting that content of 1,500 to 2,000 words with those keywords we talked about, you're starting to get those backlinks in. You got those websites starting to come to your page. You're starting to win that quote unquote popularity contest. And then you start getting those citations we just talked about. You're starting to get those put into different directories. Then we can go ahead and take a look at why you might want to do it and why it's so worth it. So Night Carpet's the top competition, and we can see exactly what they've got coming into their website per month off of their online presence alone, right? So they've got roughly 300 people coming into their website monthly. Now, Eris is a tool that I use, but the numbers are always higher. We don't have the exact numbers that Google brings into their site, but they're always higher. So they have 300 people roughly a month visiting their website off of their online presence alone. Let's say only 10% of those people pick up the phone and call them for their services, right? So at 30 people, and that company only closes out half of those. So that at 15 new sales or clients or jobs per month. And that, I don't know what your margins are, but I can almost guarantee that's a pretty good, decent amount of revenue coming in towards you, right? And so there's also want to point out that there are many more keywords that you can use. 313 is a small tip of the token for the keywords that you can use to start generating more leads and traffic to your site, right? And so this is what I do for a living. And this is the video. I created this video here to help you start generating leads online. If you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, feel free to reach out and I can help you with some more information, or we can just talk about your goals and I can do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach these goals. If not, that's okay as well. You can start implementing these yourself. That's why I made this video, for it to be helpful. I would advise that you start ASAP, as it does take a little bit for Google to start recognizing you online presence better than your competitors, right? I generally find that business owners don't have the time for this because they are busy doing what? Running a business, right? So again, my name is Nick O'Neill. Feel free to reach out to me. My cell is 832-728-9003, or you can just reach back out to me through email. I do appreciate your time for watching this. I would ask for a line of feedback, whether this video is helpful, clear, unclear, or anything like that. I do appreciate you for your time. I hope you have a great day.